know, she was like, it's better to have a piece of a man than no man. You a motherfucking lie. Like, you have to be aware of who you are before you get into the dating field, or a man gonna tell you every time. Okay, y'all, so now I got my Rihanna. Yeah, don't play with her. I'm about to re-glue her back on. She's still beautiful. She's still giving silk and body. So yeah, she can go right back on my head. And I am about to go into the lace with a little bit of this foundation I have. It is the Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage. I'll put some of this on my lace so it can match and I won't be looking crazy. Like, yeah. I have to find my beauty blender. So now I got my beauty blender. I can put a little bit of this on here. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but put it on here and then go on my lace with this. A lot of people may have watched some of my videos, some may have not. Might be new here. If you're new here, hi boo. But I've been on my healing journey for a few months now, and I kind of started last year. And around November, December-ish, I've been kind of working out, journaling, going to therapy, just been alone and starting to get into my spirituality more. It's been great. I'm down 20 pounds. Thanks. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. Pat on the back. Yeah, that's a great accomplishment. Been single for a while, which is also a great accomplishment for me. If you know, you know. I've been in a very toxic situation for a long time, and I just commend myself on leaving and never looking back. So, according to TikTok girlies in the TikTok community, girlies are wilding. I don't know what's going on. They're wilding. I don't like it. The girlies are losing their marbles, and I've been seeing it quite a lot lately. If y'all be on TikTok, y'all know what I'm talking about. The little poly, whatever you want to call it, they want to call that toxic mess. I feel like a lot of, it's like a poly situation, I guess, and there's one guy, two girls, but they're both separately dating the guy. Heavy side. Look, my glue goes by, couldn't even stand that one. Like, would it make sense? It doesn't. I guess they call themselves separately dating the guy. They're not dating each other. What benefit is that? I have no idea to them. But to him, it's all the benefit, you know? He's a narcissist. And it's clear. A lot of women, they weaken their knees and don't know when to stand up or how to stand up. And it shows. It's like way too common in women these days. They meet a guy and they meet somebody, their self-esteem is not the best. And they fall for whatever that man feeds them. And when I watch those lives, they go live every night, I guess around 10. I don't watch every one, but when I seen it kind of like caught my eye. And I'm just like, if we're gonna be anything, babe, let's be fucking for real. We're gonna be serious, honey, because this needs Jesus himself to fix it. Okay, so you're telling me that two women, one man, you ain't getting no coochie. He was messing with her while you was on deployment. You can't even get no ass out of shorty. And she's screwing your nigga. And you telling me that you been wanted this.
You're a dummy, bitch.
It ain't doing what it's supposed to. You're lying. So yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. Don't make sense, right? So as I keep watching, I'm just picking up vibes on this guy. Like, he's just a broken little loser who's looking for somebody to break and tear apart and rip to shreds because somebody did that to him in his life. It's giving heavy on the narcissist. And I'm just like, wow, this is how it's like so crazy. Like, once you really begin to heal and see people bullshit, you see it from a mile away. And I'm just watching this play out, and I'm just like, wow, he's that. And not to mention, one of the women is 20. Are you serious? And this man is 30, I believe, 30 something. I don't know that, but him and his girl is in their 30s, and they added the little girl. Heavy on the little girl because that's what it gives. Like, she's a little girl. You don't even mentally develop till you at the age of like 25 plus. I know for a fact when I was 19, I thought I knew everything in the world, and I was easily molded and manipulated as well. So to see this, it's like it's giving predator, it's giving narcissist, it's giving a man needed somebody to boost his ego because he didn't get his ego stroked enough when he was growing up by his mother. Comes to find out, he is for sure adopted, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with adopted people, but trauma is trauma, and when you experience trauma of any sort, it does affect you. He's a wounded little boy looking for somebody to inflict the same. And it's so the lives are so crazy, y'all have to go watch it. I watched this man pick the little girl apart so much, and she don't even know it. He's like, oh, you're chewing too loud. And she's like, oh, he's just taking up for me. No, sweetie, he's deteriorating your self-esteem. He's breaking you down in every which way that he can until you become so weak that you just have no choice but to stay with him. And you won't never leave because he's messing with your brain. So I'm watching it and I'm just so disgusted. Like, every little thing this girl does, he'll pick it apart. And granted, she's a beautiful girl. Both of the women are beautiful. And he's just this corny, big-eared nobody in a Bougetto suit. And I'm just like, I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. And how far he got, like, to brainwashing these women. They're thinking they're living their divine femininity, whatever she called it on her TikTok. The main chick. Honey, you're being bamboozled. You're being led astray. You're being, like, come on, let's be fucking for real. Like, I'm just watching and I'm like, I see this stuff play out every single day, and I'm just so glad that it's not me no more. I'm free. The shackles have released from me, honey. What Mary say? Took the shackles on my feet so I can dance. Because, yeah, that's what it's giving. I'm free. I watch this stuff and I'm in shock at what women accept and what women lower themselves to. Like, I don't know, you in your 30s at that and you watching a little girl. What made me sick about the Shanice girl, that's her name? You're in your 30s and you're watching this little girl get manipulated. But you also are too, and it's giving Stockholm syndrome, because they think this man is like the holy grail of men, and he's literally like the bottom barrel, and he seldom dreams. You're coming from homelessness, as you say. Oh, I was sleeping in my car 3 years ago, dude. That's what he was like, I was sleeping in my car 3 years ago, dude. Like, bro, you was sleeping in your car 3 years ago, but you thinking you leading me somewhere. I don't know, but I was just touching bases on the fact that these women these days, it's sad business out here, honey. It's sad business, and I see it every day, and I hate that it's so common to see my beautiful queen settle for, and that's what he called them, queens, but treat them like they mediocre as hell on his lives. Like, it's very sad because they are queens and they just don't see it. And I remember it was me. I remember when I didn't know my worth, and I thought I was meeting the holy grail of a man too. And the whole time he was he was a little him. A bum, a man who can lead a motherfucking pack of noun letters into their color variety. Like, come on. How you gonna lead somebody to success? You can't even lead your motherfucking self. Like, let's be serious here. It's just like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm just sitting back like, this cannot be serious. This cannot be real. Like, and it was real, y'all. It was real. It was real, y'all. And they said it wasn't fake. It wasn't. Y'all gotta check it out. But I'm saying all that to say, like, once you free, honey, everything hit different. And I love being in my healing stage. I love being in my single but knowing who I am phase. I would rather definitely, you know how she was like, it's better to have a piece of a man than no man, you a motherfucking lie. And that is the proof. The proof is in the pudding, honey. You see stuff like that and you just like, oh no, I don't see how people settle and deal with that type of stuff. Child, a lot of men will see a woman and see her potential before she ever see it. And they'll try to break that woman to her lowest before she ever reach it. And some women never do reach it because they're so busy trying to be the picture perfect woman for a man who's destroying them, and that's his only goal. And watching that, it just made me realize, like, that used to be me. And it's like so different when you're on the outside looking in and you could see like firsthand. And I remember people telling me the same thing, like, oh, this person is not for you, or, you know, you deserve better and you're so worthy and you're worth so much and you're beautiful and but you don't hear that when your self-esteem is so low and that person is telling you who you are. And I feel like he's telling them who they are because in certain times they kind of like, oh, I didn't want this, so why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Oh, I don't like women, so why are you in? It's sad, you know, and like I said, I'm just blessed that it's not me today, and I just pray that it never be y'all. Like, if you in a situation like that, walk away. I don't care. You don't have to share. No. Do you know that it's men out here who will praise the ground you walk on? Are you serious? But it all depends on who you are and how you carry yourself. If you don't deem yourself worthy enough, they ain't gonna deem you worthy enough. They gonna forever treat you like you are worthless or beneath because you treat yourself that way. How you treat you is how other people treat you. Hold yourself to the standard of, I'm that. Like, even when you're not feeling like that, carry yourself as you are. Like, you don't ever want to come across nobody who's preying on your low self-esteem, or because there's people out here who do that, and it's obvious, like in the guys that y'all date, or, you know, the guys that you entertain. If you notice that men listen, they could be predatory sometimes. Like, they could do some predatory things, like, and I just want y'all to be aware of that. I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't know if I'm hitting stuff on the head, because right now I'm kind of just rambling because I'm tired and it's late. And I'm gonna go to bed. I was gonna finish fixing my hair, but it's late. Like, I'm gonna just do it in the morning. I just want to sit on here and talk to y'all. Don't forget to never be weak in the knees about no man. You are that woman. You are that girl. You are the one. That nigga, he needs to be kissing your feet. He needs to be crawling and begging for your time every chance he get, honey. You are the prize. Don't never let no man, my king, and it's good to respect your man, but babe, don't ever let no man dictate your life, tell you who you are, or make you feel as though you don't know who you are. You have to be aware of who you are before you get into the dating field, or a man gonna tell you every time. And with that being said, I love you guys, and don't forget to subscribe for the vibes. Bye.